Lifestyles, the unusual and funny. We're back at someone's backyard talking louder than anyone we've ever known. Jonathan Winters, I'm wearing
Is he doing a British accent?
There's nothing matter with my It's a two-shot. Go with me. It's a two-shot. Work with me now. Work with me, demon spirit, Bobby.
This was an improvise. I'm pretty sure he did this on the spot. It's crazy to me how he can just do that though. That's like he must have been like a weird kid. This just reminds me of just like the inner child I feel like everybody has that we all kind of have to bury because we have responsibilities in life. Alright guys, our favourite Gen Z Brit is going to be going all the way back to 1986 to check out Jonathan Winters and Robin Williams' Improvise. Now, this one's going to be really interesting. Obviously, I've only seen one bit on the cast and show so far where they've came together and you could see their chemistry, like and the way like Robin just kind of almost idolizes Jonathan. It was kind of like wholesome to see, but it's really cool just diving into this world of improvisational comedy, and it's crazy to imagine just how good these guys are at being able to just come up with these characters on the spot. And guys, of course, I recently reacted to Good Morning Vietnam. I'm gonna check out Good Will Hunting at some point. So look, if you're watching this in the future, I may already be out. So definitely consider checking out the Patreon. That's where you're gonna get all access to all of my exclusive bonus videos, my movie reactions, my album reviews, my sitcom watch parties. The list goes on. So for those guys looking for that extra dose of nostalgia as well as a Gen Z perspective on a lot of these classics, and I'll definitely recommend checking out the Patreon, linked in the description below. It will be great to support the channel, guys, if you love the content, as well as subscribing to the channel and liking these videos so I know you guys want to see more, and let me know what other things you guys would like for me to check out. But look, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. Let's go.
60 minutes, rewind.
Okay.
When you ask Robin who he looks up to, who influenced him, the credit goes to one man.
Jonathan has just taught me about
wow.
The world is open for play. I mean, that anything and everybody is mockable in a wonderful way.
Jonathan is Jonathan Winters, the acknowledged master of improvisation.
You know, you have come to the temple of the unusual. I am Chang Wai Chi Nu Chao.
Wow, okay.
Welcome, Ed Radley. Bradley, I knew I'd have it right around. Doesn't make any difference. You're in my charge. You're a very attractive man. I hope you will stay with us until the film is developed.
Whoa. Oh. How is he's actually incredibly good at that? And it's crazy because jokes like that nowadays, like only comedians can get away with, and even sometimes they'll still get cancelled for it.
Stay with us until the film is developed.
He's pretty alright at that accent.
CBS Sports.
Hand him a hat and you'll get a two-character play.
Oh, he's switching it already.
Hello, sport fans. An incredible day today. Bob, here's Bob Davenport. Bob is our color man, and Bob, of course, you played ball for almost 18 years, both in the National and the American. Gosh, you've just joined us here at CBS. Must be a great thrill. It's a joke. I'm supposed to get some more money than I got. I don't care what O.J. Simpson got. He don't mean nothing to me. You understand? No, man, I've been shafted. Somebody has stroked me. Do you understand? Yeah.
Oh.
And that man down there from the Dominican Republic, I don't identify with him. I'm from Muncie, Indiana. Guam, Vamonos. Vamonos. Do you understand? Shit, tell me something else. I ain't got no business.
No, that is crazy. How has he just done that? How has he just put on like 3 different characters in the space of like 2 minutes, right? And they were just so like it came so naturally. Like this was an improvise. I'm pretty sure he did this on the spot. It's crazy to me how he can just do that though. That's like he must have been like a weird kid. Had to have been. He just had to have been.
Where does Winters get his characters?
He's too good at that.
All of the Americans I do are a part of me. Right. And I say a part of me because a big part of me. These are people that I really grew up with. These are my tools. So if I go back to rural America, I'm calling on a lot of people that I grew up with. Some of it, granted, is exaggerated, but then so is comedy.
Jonathan says that deep down, everybody wants to be a comedian.
I think everybody wants to be funny. It's interesting. At some time or another. A lot of people will disagree with that. But we've all seen the guy eating at the convention, gas station, in the living room, on his porch that does this.
Guess what I am? Huh?
I don't know. You're being very foolish.
I'm a moose.
You do this on the porch a lot?
Yeah, I always get a laugh with it.
That's interesting to think about.
For a living?
Aerodynamics.
Man, we've had problems with aircraft.
Halfway through the
You know, that's interesting. I feel like it reminds me of deep down how I feel a lot of people out there have their kind of passions and the things that they dreamed of doing at a certain age, or maybe when they were young, or maybe just at certain points you saw something like maybe some people wanted to be a baker, do you know what I'm saying? Or some people want to create their own clothing business, like these kinds of passions that people have. But I think you don't get to see those sides of people come out for the most part. I don't know. I feel like, you know, if you ask them, to be honest, let me ask you guys, like, if you weren't doing what you were doing now, let's say you could pick anything you would like to do, like from your imagination, like what would you do? What would you be doing right now if you could have your dream job? Basically, what would it be?
Problems with aircraft.
Let me know. I wonder what you guys said, man. I'll be interested to see in the
halfway through
conversation below.
interview, Robin showed up and couldn't resist the chance to direct.
In this scene, I want you to play as much love as you can.
Okay.
He's
And we'll pan back.
That's great. He just comes in here and he's actually
The
acting like a
interview,
director.
Robin showed up and couldn't resist the chance to direct.
That's
In
great.
this scene, I want you to play as much love as you can.
Okay.
And we'll pan back.
All right.
And
As
just,
much love as I can.
Right.
Okay. To Ed here.
Yes. And just something
Okay.
I want you to work with your
All right.
eyes.
I work with my eyes.
Let us eyes
Okay.
tell us what you really
Okay.
feel. Subtext is love.
Edward, we're going to get you through the tunnel. Now listen to us. I know you've never learned to read or write. It doesn't make any difference. You're a beautiful human being. You're going to be free. You're going to be free.
That's
You'll
incredible.
go north tomorrow night on the packet. You go up along the shore. They'll stick close to the shore. Thank you, incidentally, for all that money.
These two make it look easy.
They
But
do.
Jonathan Winters has some sobering thoughts.
I think comedy is it can be. Believe me, it can be an awful lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun. But how would you like to go out in front of 2,000 people, just you, and hold them for 1 hour?
Here we are. Robin
that's
Leach,
incredibly difficult.
Lifestyles the unusual and funny. Well, back
No,
at
that he's got. That's a true point. Not only is that, like, you know, you have to be all right with public speaking, but yeah, to be able to keep people entertained for that long, like that's not something that you can just develop overnight. You got to really train that stuff, and it's scary. You know what I'm saying? The barrier of entry to do something like that is gonna be extremely difficult, especially mentally, for a lot of people, man.
Here we are.
That's something
Robin
to think
Leach,
about.
Lifestyles the unusual and funny. Well, back at someone's backyard talking louder than anyone we've ever known. Jonathan Winters, I'm wearing
Is
a
he
cheap
doing a
suit.
British
He's got
accent?
An emblem. Let's watch. Let's see what his home is.
No, right. No way is he doing a British. That's hilarious. I'm gonna actually study. Let me study this flow.
Here we
man.
are. Robin Leach, Lifestyles the unusual and funny. Well, back at someone's backyard talking louder than anyone we've ever known. Jonathan Winters, I'm wearing a cheap suit. He's got an emblem. Let's watch. Let's see what his
It's not
home
bad.
is
It's
like.
not the bad accent. It's not a bad British
They're all
accent.
buried over in here. Those people wouldn't do the unusual or buried over.
The last time we saw Robin, he was still at Jonathan Winters' house, still playing it for laughs.
Reverend Ainsley, my hands are arthritic, as you can tell.
Well, just consider them not his hands anymore, but his paws. Be ready to do this. Get a little cat tree. Don't be afraid. Say yes, yes. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna put my hands on your head now.
No, but they're in my hands. Why would you put your hand on my head?
Because
There's
I-
nothing the matter with my
it's
head.
a two-shot. Go with me. It's a two-shot. Work with me now. Work with me, demon spirit, Bobby. Get the extra
Look at
ready.
my hands. They're straight out. They're straight out.
Now you can at least
Ten,
serve
10.
things. Now you can serve things. Go table for two. Table for two.
No, but I can't get them back that way. How do you get them back for?
Look, horrible. This is called mime syndrome. A tendency to be in a box for no reason for horrible long periods.
Yo, those sweat patches. If these are sweat patches right here, those are some crazy sweat patches. Is he a little bit, you know, starstruck? You know, is the body language telling on him right there? That's interesting, man. Sorry, I don't know why I just picked that up right there, but it's interesting. He did really idolize Jonathan Winters, from what you guys were saying. So this probably is like a really big thing for him.
No, but I can't get them back that way. How do you get them back for?
Look, horrible. This is called mime syndrome. A tendency to be in a box for no reason for horrible long periods. Tendency to walk against the wind when there is no wind. Won't you please help? A mime is a terrible thing to waste.
You heard what he said. Mime is a terrible thing to waste.
Look at this.
This also means surrender.
It's also basic Egyptian army training course. Okay, ready? Drop gun. Again. One more time. Drop gun. Again. Drop gun. Again.
Drop gun.
All this money.
That was amazing, man. Again, I did that little improvised bit that they put on for, I guess, a 60-minute overtime crew, whatever. Like that's impressive, man. You know, when watching this just reminds me of just like the inner child I feel like everybody has that we all kind of have to bury because we have responsibilities in life. I think that's something that the more I'm diving deep into these kind of videos back in the day, it's also helping me see things a bit differently, and it's making me realize that, like, honestly, I feel like when people get older, like you or when you get to a certain age, you feel as if you're gonna have your life sorted out and everything needs to be on this, that, whatever. But then you get to that age and you're just like, I'm still figuring these things out. And I guess, I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's like, you know, you still have that inner child within you that I feel like just never goes away. Like even when you get older. And when I see Robin Williams and Jonathan Winters together in this particular moment here, like just doing an improvisational comedy, I really just I feel like I'm just seeing that inner child of them grow out. Like, I feel like with the kind of improvisational comedy that they do, it's almost kind of like a justified way of them acting like children, but then they get paid for it and people like it. It's nice to see, like, that they can just really tap into these sides of them. And I think, to be honest with you, I think a lot of people probably have something similar that they could probably tap into. But I don't know, I feel like I'm getting a bit deep. Maybe I'm waffling a little bit here and there. Hopefully you guys kind of understand what I was trying to get at here. But look, if you made this point in the video, comment down a green heart side, know who my roles are, who makes this point. I'd love to know what you guys thought about this one. Have you seen this before? Let me know what you thought about this improvisational bits. Like, these two are extremely talented at what they do. Especially Jonathan Winters being, like, they say, the master of it. And it was great because you could see here, like, in real time, you see the crew members laughing along aside. Like, you could tell, like, this was a genuine improvisation and they got a lot of laughs out of it. And it's just really nice to see. Yeah, like this whole world of improvisational comedy, man. But yeah, like I said, get in my comments below, guys. Let me know what you thought of this one, and some of the things I might have said in this video. I'd love to know what you guys would be if you could pick any dream job. What would you guys be doing? Comment that down below. And yeah, guys, look, as always, if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, my Jonathan Winters videos, as well as my Robin Williams videos, then I'll leave a playlist at the end of the video. As well as don't forget to like the video before you head on out, guys. And as always, I've been your boy JayFlex, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.